Hole and holes! Welcome to a brand new video. That's right, it's lore dive time. People have been saying, Nux, when are the lore dives coming back? The lore dives have returned. Today we're diving into the world of Devil May Cry, and our guide is Max0r. So we might not actually understand the actual lore, but we will get epileptic attacks. I warn you, if you have epilepsy, leave now. If you don't have epilepsy, subscribe, my non-epileptic brother. All right, let's dive into the world of Devil May Cry. Apparently, Devil May Cry is getting an anime, so I am super excited about this. We got lots of lore to cover. I really have to start getting into League of Legends when Arcane Season 2 happens, so there's some crazy lore shenanigans on the horizon, and we continue to spill chaos into the ozone layer. I love my content. I'm having a wonderful time.
Garry's Mod 5 is a fighting hack-and-slash game where you play as a single family of Nirvana backup singers and their detachable appendage struggling to stop men.
This is what I mean. Like, is this the canon? Is the canon that they're Nirvana backup? Is he holding My Little Pony? Okay, Max, so I'm starting to think that this lore dive is a little sussy-wussy.
Kind's ultimate foes, Virgin and Urinate, who are peaceful environmentalists attempting to grow a tree in their yard.
This is so based. You're against environmentalists? This is my type of shit.
Play as our intrepid heroes, Dante Inferno, Nero Claudius, and the Roman numeral 5, as they attempt to run their small business.
Wait, Dante, because Devil... Oh, I get it. The no Roman numeral... Okay.
Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, times are tough, but fortunately, Nero is forklift certified. Along the way...
Dude, forklifts? Alright, I'm gonna have to pull up the Family Guy forklift clip every single time. Every single time someone mentions forklifts, I've been forever traumatized, and I feel the need to traumatize more people. God, Max0r literally just goes nuts to butts. Why are people saying in chat, my boy V? V is not a character. It's Devil May Cry 5, okay? Stop it.
Testicular torsion, skeletons, famous YouTuber critical.
Was that famous YouTuber critical?
Along the way, you will encounter testicular torsion.
Right. I hate testicular torsion. It is easily one of the greatest foes I've ever faced.
Skeletons, famous YouTuber critical.
Oh my god, because it makes the pose! It's almost as tall as critical, though.
The realization that you left the stove on downstairs, and Dark Souls PvP, but with enough tenacity.
Dark Souls PvP? Wait, you mean it's janky and unplayable? Oh, is that too soon?
Strength, cunning, and force of will. I will be able to tell you about what happens in the game with remarkable accuracy. Because who would want to play Devil May Cry 5? That would be stupid. So
yeah, idiot! Playing a game when you can just watch a Max0r compilation of it? See, the beauty of doing it my way, alright? I want to absorb lore. I don't got time for games. I will absorb all lore, though, okay? If lore consumption was a job, I would be Mr. Beast. Oh wait, lore consumption is literally my job.
Sit, lie back, and clap, enjoy, see video, run, relax, and enjoy. An incorrect summary of noise level high 5. Our story begins with Nero here in his garage, tending to his new Lamborghini. While faced with the acquisition of knowledge, Nero finds a small man standing outside.
Small man? Maybe this is the moist critical I was told would be here.
What is that music?
Wait, what the fuck?
Bro just walks into his garage and hurls him across the...
He steals his whole arm.
Oh my fucking god! Wait, that's how the game starts? Bro is sitting in his garage in the Mushroom Kingdom, and Gabe Bowser walks in, literally steals his arm?
One quick motion, then he uses the arm.
Bro! Wait, that's his demon arm. And he steals his demon arm. Simply walks in and yoinks that shit. Holy shit, this is like a Diddy party with less drugs.
Arm to go to the Fuda dimension. That way he can never be seen again. So like a week passes and now the big tree exists. This is a completely unrelated incident, soon to be resolved.
Alright, so dude casually walks into his garage, rips his arm off, throws him into the wall, opens a portal to another dimension. Suddenly a massive tree exists and it's not connected at all.
As the now one-armed Nero and his new friend 5 are already inside.
Oh, his name is 5!
Side of it. The two...
Yeah, they are having sloppy, wet sex.
Head forward into a dungeon.
God, it's the Mushroom Kingdom! What did I tell you?
Remarking how Dante invited them over for a picnic, when suddenly, Nero spots a letter from the Demon King Urizen. Reading the letter, it specifies that the Koopalings and him have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom, and that Dante is now a permanent guest at one of his 7 Koopa hotels. Nero begins traversing the Walmart garden section when he encounters a bee. Thinking quickly.
Not the Walmart garden section, I hate that place. You know the problem with the Walmart garden section? It's the kind of place that you would never want to find yourself in. But your girlfriend loves that place.
Nero just shoots the bee since guns work and are the most effective means of self-defense.
That's awesome because guns don't work in any anime-inspired story of all time. I have never seen an anime where guns are actually effective. Bro, can you explain to me? Fucking One Piece, okay? Yeah, 1,000 Marines with fucking machine guns shooting does nothing. Random dude pulls out a sword the size of a toothpick and annihilates you.
You must head on without me, Nero. My bird is crashing.
Your what?
No!
Fucking Vista. Nero shoots through his enemies until he reaches the throne room of Urinate. He finds Dante passed out, and urinalysis, like every true-blooded American, is in his Fox News chair. With no other options, Nero forces urinoscopy to shift from beating up old people to beating up cripples.
Honestly, beating up old people is better than beating up cripples, in my opinion. On the tier list. On the humanitarian tier list, beating up old people is inherently better than beating up cripples. And I have a logic and facts to prove that. Because let's be honest, old people have less years left in them than cripples. So technically, you're only assaulting someone with like 20 years of life as opposed to someone with like 60 years of life, which makes your crime inherently more evil. That's right. We're fucking putting facts and logic on assault now.
Who are you people?
Bro, was he just defeated by testicular torsion? Was he just defeated by King Urinate? Dude thinks he's so cool sitting in that big fucking hollowed out testicle.
Why are you in my house? Please leave immediately or I will have to.
Oh, it turned off. He shot him!
Round 2.
Yes! He just pulls out a gun and shoots him.
So Uridine punches them to death, and the Mario brothers are forced to escape. Nero's only recourse now is to hopefully get strong enough to grow a new arm and live to challenge Uranemic again. Kylo Ren, however, is just a fucking pussy who's not going to do anything. Even after the tree eats everyone, he's just like, oh, fuck it, dude, plants.
What is with these, like, Lovecraftian shit games, bro? And I don't mean shit games negatively. I just mean it as, like, a what the fuck kind of exclamation.
So like another week passes and now Nero is being driven by a woman, a terrible mistake.
Oh my god! Nero's cooked! I thought he was in danger when he was fighting the giant tree hellspawn or the giant testicle monster. But Nero is done! It's over for Nero! Oh my god! Lord have mercy on his soul! Being driven by a Alright.
Despite Nero, she drives
Alright,
intentionally
Andrew Tate.
into a group of bees. This prompts the greatest credit sequence known to mankind. It gave me a filmmaking boner. So
sorry, how dare you compare this to Deadpool? Deadpool has the best credit sequences of all time. They managed to take songs from like the 1980s and bring them back into the public zeitgeist, while fucking Deadpool is sitting out there using people's heads as dildos. Yeah, but this is cool too.
Nero becomes trapped in the slow motion dimension for a week until he's able to get off at Atlanta. Here, Nero enters a sex shop and finally purchases a fisting device.
Yes!
He then uses it in legal self-defense in order to bypass the
Metal Nero.
rights laws of 1994. Nero's gameplay consists of expert use of his sword, along with proper mastery of his great array of vibrators, all with different specialties and abilities. This one, for instance, vibrates the fucking electromagnetic field, or this one, which vibrates his position in space-time. Atlanta's fucked up. Nero then proceeds to fight all 2 enemies that are available to him before assuming the role of a Brazilian logging company. Have you ever tried fighting a plant before? It's very easy.
Depends on the plant. When you fight industry plants, it's not an easy day, especially if those plants are drinking Prime, because as you know, Prime Energy has 400 electrolytes, which is incredibly healthy if you are a plant.
Get in my teleporting van.
You're what?
What?
Alright. Nero proceeds to wander aimlessly through the city. Nero proceeds to fight aimlessly through the city. Along the way, he encounters sedans, angry sedan owners, indescribable horrors, and Italian
Fucking Max0r editing is literally, I feel like my brain is bleeding half the time.
business owners. Now motivated, Nero takes to the city streets to probably do something eventually. Feeling bored, he takes to the phone and calls
Is
Amazon's
that a Doctor Who reference?
single-day delivery shipping at 11:59 p.m. God bless those drivers. As Nero makes his way to the church, he accidentally steps on one of those Amazon ordering buttons and buys an entire ambulance.
No. Did it fall exactly on him where the door was?
One of those Amazon ordering buttons and buys an
Bro, the ambulance falls out of the sky, alright? Bro gets slapped by an amber lamps, right?
entire ambulance.
It literally falls at him exactly where the door is. Bro, this is plot armor if I've ever seen it. Did you see that shit? Just open the door and walk out like a fucking gangster. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god.
Man, I sure do hope you speak English. Oh, he's British. Dick.
Unfortunately, this ambulance delivery man is 30 seconds over his bathroom break, forcing Nero to dispatch him for the good of the company. You may notice the game is trying to
Oh my god, stop. Stop, listen. Listen, he may be the weak link of the company, but he has a family. No, that doesn't mean you should also kill the family.
Teach me the alphabet over here, but I refuse to learn it. Devil May Cry's combat is not necessarily about surviving your enemies, but fucking owning them. And depending on how stylish you are, your letter rating will potentially go up to one of the higher letters. I don't know.
Such a confusing system.
Oh, I was a rebel in preschool. Nero conducts an epic battle with the monster, poking and prodding at him while he swings his arms. And
Classic Dark Souls reference, am I right, guys? They just put this big fucking Dungules in front of you. It is I, Schmungules, Lord of the Seventh Hell! And then they put you in front of him with a broken straight sword, trying to shove it up his anus.
Breaks everything in sight. Eventually, the beast resorts to his ultimate attack, Vor, spitting Nero out
not a Nux stream without Vor, am I right, guys?
to the streets and forming a
God, he literally just fucking shits you out of there.
Vornado to try and stop him. And just as it seems
Did he call that a Vornado?
hopeless for our anime girl, Nero is able to find the fizz gun and slams the Amazon employee into the ground, killing him instantly.
It's okay, you're putting him out of his misery. He was an Amazon employee.
What the fuck is he saying?
'Twas the moment that, after years of searching, had Twilight Sparkle finally
stop.
realized
No,
that
no!
friendship was indeed
Wait, is he actually reading My Little Pony? Like, this editing is too good for it to be fake. Like, is this actually My Little Pony in the game?
magic.
What the hell?
And then they have hot, sloppy, furry sex. They glomp each other.
Die, bitch.
Lasagna. Lasagna.
What was that? Wait, hold on.
Die, bitch.
Lasagna.
He summons a Black Panther. Alright. The Panther runs at this giant behemoth. Just twirls at him like a Beyblade and fucking... Alright. That was it! He cooked him! Bro, lasagnaed him!
Pardon my delay.
Bitch, lasagna. Bitch,
I was
lasagna.
catching up on some reading.
Alright, don't do that, alright? You're God. Anyone that says that, I am immediately looking them up on the sex offender registry is what I'm trying to say.
Are you fucking disabled?
Yes, Nero, I do have a disability. My IQ is too high.
Classic Rick and Morty fan.
God damn it.
She did not, dude, come on. The jokes write themselves. I did not want to need to make another fucking women driver reference, but
Too
dude,
high.
God damn it.
she is literally driving a truck straight. There is one car in the freaking multiverse, and she manages to hit it. Why did she do that? You could have literally driven. What does she think she is, Jack Doherty? What, she reading her kick chat while she's driving?
Go!
Okay. Nero proceeds through the city on a zipline, starting a cutscene 3 fucking seconds
Fuck that car. Thank you, Chad.
after starting the level. Now you know what bats look like. He begins heading towards the big tree, encountering enemies because this is a video game. Nero wanders into the
Have you ever noticed that trees are like these giant fucking forces in Japanese video games? Like, what is it with Elden Ring has its big freaking tree? Like, what is with these trees?
sewers, and then out of the sewers, and then into the Scissors Ghost. This game has the consistency of an Escher painting. Nero kills the man from Clock Tower, and then systematically loosens every single bookshelf. Feeling mischievous, Nero finds a phone and tells Nico that he's
He just finds random phones everywhere and just perfect and picks it up. Dude, it's not even fair. He's so cool. He could make... Dude, look at this place. This place is in fucking shambles. This looks like the hospital that Mr. Beast made believe he built in Nepal. All right? Literally a complete wreck with a perfectly designed phone somehow plugged in, like connected to electricity in the middle of like some medieval cathedral.
pregnant and that she needs to get there right away. He goes into her...
Did the car just come from the ceiling?
Yes, Nero finds a phone and tells Nico that
He picks up the phone.
he's pregnant and that she needs to get there right away.
Instant, like, what out of the ether?
He goes into a religious building for the second time today to find that God has given him the snake girl wifer that he always prayed for. Is
Huge dub, we take those, let's fucking go.
this what you always wanted? This boss fight is what I'd like to call Toho's Bizarre Adventure, since it involves dodging him with projectiles and fighting your own depth perception. He cuts into her succulent snake body to find a fully
Alright, bro, alright.
intact woman, but the game doesn't care about her, so neither will I. Meanwhile,
completely understandable, honestly. Like, honestly, it was her fault for being inside the snake at the first place, all right? She got bored, and she freed him.
While down the street, Kylo Ren is walking his parrot. Kylo Ren is forced to find a new operating system for his parrot. He does this by scanning around and watching his cat play with excessively alive yarn. V's gameplay is very simple. You tell this guy and this guy to kill things for you, and when the time comes, read.
Fucking Pokemon. This dude's like your classic Pokemon edgelord. It's like, yes, I summon my birds and I fuck my horses.
The majority of the difficulty comes from assuring that his frail Slovenian
That was too easy.
body does not become crushed by the weight of his hollow bones. And whenever he feels like it, V can summon Bowser. Bowser is really strong. V goes shopping in New Londio for like 3 minutes before he calls tech support, claiming that he flattened the pins on his CPU. Upon hearing of this news, Linus Tech Tips arrives to
Oh my god!
challenge V.
Linus did not deserve this! Linus Tech Tips. Brother, this is a cock. Oh my god! It is pulsating and the tip is red and brother, in shit, this is a fucking penis.
Delivering the vengeful wrath of his 3 12K cameras. Unfortunately, this is the worst boss in the game, and I can't say that I fought him well because V doesn't fight anything. Upon killing Linus Tech Tips, V opens the doors to Sears but sees this guy and is like,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No! My edgelord twink.
I wish I was dead. V goes through Fallout 3 and is trapped by
That sounds like Logan Paul after he lost a beef with Tommy in it.
an anus, at which point he is forced to fight through the anoids. He enters a construction site but is
Dude, someone needs to make a fucking game where you just travel through different fucking anal cavities.
trapped by the anus again. Do you see a pattern? Fortunately, V's fights look like a cartoon battle in a dust cloud. He encounters a giant bug, and I can't think of anything funny. Please don't put this in the script. I can't tell how, but I'm winning. V finally escapes the storm drain. And
Dude, honestly, V built like iDubbbz right now. Look at this lanky ass dude. Look at this guy. Literally got that V build.
and to
All
celebrate,
he's missing is a trench coat sleeveless vest. Dude, this is the least wearable clothes of all time.
he calls Nico and tells her that he's a YouTuber, so she comes immediately to suck his dick. Also, he's very handsome, and his voice
That makes no sense. She's definitely overage.
sounds extremely cool. So anyways, I saw a cringe Doomer poster, and I thought to my trad self that I would show him as being a soy Wojak, and to add the correct amount of irony,
What
I threw
are
a
you
troll face who was
fucking
covering
saying?
himself in-
Find the stupid devil sword, you internet poison dumb fuck, before I grow a brain aneurysm.
Bro, we are so lucky that this was fucking made in 2021. Can you imagine if this was released in 2024? That sentence would not be soy Wojak, okay? It would be skibbity toilet Riz. We have dodged a tremendous bullet.
Damn, she was just about to miss my 60-minute presentation on the Warhammer 40K. Hell.
Huge L, women! Dude, women smell Warhammer 40K and they run away. They don't understand. They don't understand. For my brothers, for the Emperor.
What was that about a devil sword?
Nothing, it's not important anyways. Do you use Reddit? V is
Oh my god, that is the scariest looking dildo I've ever seen.
What was that about a devil sword?
Nothing, it's not important anyways.
Bro, bro, that would fucking ravage my boy in a fight.
Reddit? V is now forced to battle the Arch Redditor, and to do this, he will need to use all of the skills that he has already used, such as dodging, flying, and watching. This boss fight is one of the best.
Bro, this is like actually the gameplay, alright? You got the fucking alpha dog gameplay with Nero, with big fucking sword and guns, and then you have this dude, the gameplay. You put him in a corner and you have him watch.
In the game, as V is forced to remain mobile, balancing the damage of his minions while overcoming the caffeinated super ranting of the Redditoid. Those are real words, I
Are
guess.
these, like, I assume there's actual lore to these characters. I'm gonna have to do, I think, a completely separate lore dive into Devil May Cry. This is just the Schizo edition.
But through mastery of V's delegation skills, our hero puts up a legendary battle, and after an
This
immense
is how I do chores, by the way. It's like, you know, when you divide chores, it's like, all right, I'll do the laundry, you wash the dishes. Yeah, this is how I divide my chores. I am V in this scenario.
and prolonged struggle, he moves in for the kill and finally slays his horse. We killed his horse. Then he just walks away. V sprained his ankle or something. Meanwhile, down the street, Nero attempts to get into Sears and accidentally becomes Sonic the Hedgehog. It's time to begin another shit boss. This time, he
God, I hate giant bosses so much, and games feel the need to do this. Games feel such a need to be like, okay, how are we gonna make this boss be uber scary? Oh, we'll just make them fucking huge.
will be killing an imported giraffe before those bastards of the USDA can steal it from him. I'm not going to dwell on this. You hit his legs to go up, and when you go up, you hit him, and then he dies.
Dude, I love how, like, this is some Death Star fucking architecture over here. Look.
From him. I'm not going
You
to
have this massive guy.
dwell on this. You hit his
But they casually have these little fucking tumors on their legs to hit.
legs to go
It's
up.
like, the problem with giant bosses is it doesn't make sense to be able to beat a giant boss because they are fucking huge. So they have to give them, like, obvious glaring defects. Like, you are fighting rheumatoid arthritis fire giant, okay? Like, dude shows up there with a leg and a half to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually have to cripple these big fucking guys because it makes no sense to beat him, and the camera angle is always wonky, and it never feels good. But games feel the need to keep putting more of these big bosses everywhere.
And when you go up, you hit him, and then he dies.
Yo.
She's right on time.
So now they're outside a subway station when V comes in. Yes, I know it doesn't make sense. And he's here to tell us some important information.
All right.
Can't travel through here in a car.
That's ridiculous, Mr. Emo Hair.
So now
It's a van, you idiot! Oh my god.
we're entering Sears on foot, I guess. And contained within are the secret Geico saboteurs. The Sears mission has the great gimmick of introducing the Sears catalog.
Oh my god, dude. I love when games are like, alright, let's make it creepy. It's just pounds of flesh, right? It's flesh demon.
Within are
Look
the
at-
secret Geico saboteurs. The Sears mission has the great gimmick of
Shit! This is just a flesh wall! Dude, this is the worst thing ever. The worst thing ever.
Sears catalog, who is tasked with birthing affordable and great prices onto Nero.
It's you literally fight an evil vagina. Not even joking. This is an evil vagina birthing creatures to fight you.
Gimmick of introducing the Sears catalog, who is tasked with birthing affordable and great prices onto Nero, all of which he must fight the urge to purchase. The primary gameplay of these encounters is eliminating the Sears catalogs while juggling the great deals that they produce. And with enough strength and dedication,
This is like going through Walmart without finding a fantastic deal of the incredibly priced Feastables. You know Feastables tastes like dog shit. However, they are literally giving them away for free because no one wants to buy them.
Nero can save 50% or more.
Yo, chat, do not say that evil vagina is a redundancy, okay? Vaginas are great, except for the ones with teeth. Those are pretty scary. Stay away from vaginas with teeth.
On his car insurance. Please let me see my family, Geico Lizard. I didn't do anything wrong. Little Caesar's Pizza finds a phone and, as a joke, tells Nico that the McRib is back.
In a twist? Well, hell just over.
You can't travel through here in a car.
Oh my god! They literally traveled through there in a car, and it's not even a car. I can't believe it.
Now with our
Evil vaginas are common things in Devil May Cry. Are you telling me that evil vaginas is like a canon event for Devil May Cry?
presence in the level completely invalidated, we exit the
Listen, I'm not making the woman driver joke, chat. Don't even prompt me. Don't even tempt me, okay? Listen, I try my best to do one cancelable thing per video, okay? If I do more, then we'll desensitize Twitter.
into the city and towards the stage to meet up with Kylo Car Denier, only to be interrupted by a musical number.
Oompa dippity dife, I will end your fucking life.
It doesn't even rhyme at all. What is this, KSI? This is how KSI felt when he was in the studio recording his new song.
Ba-loompa dippity dunk, this game's better than Cyberpunk.
This is how KSI's minions were acting when he asked them how his song was.
This is fucking hilarious. Where'd you find these guys?
I have rigged the entire stage to roll around like Hot Wheels.
Our heroes are now forced to fight the Oompa Loompas in one
Oh,
of the most
no!
crazy, chaotic, and fun boss battles of the entire game. Just listen to
These are just Oompaville employees.
that music, dude. It's better than getting a YouTube collaboration with virtual YouTuber Tsunamaki Watame. Our heroes tear through the enemy. Probably, I can't really tell what's happening until only their boss remains, and then you kill him like a video game enemy.
Interesting analogy.
V, why did you rig the stage to roll around?
It was to save time, Nero.
What do you mean save time?
We don't have time for questions.
Why not?
A Redditor
Yes.
told me that there's a sword in that house, Nero. I have to get the sword.
No.
Yeah.
Nero's path to reaching the Demon King is now laid before him, and he moves in to finally face him.
This game is kind of fucking awesome. Like, the actual character designs, you know? The character designs are sick. Just, I have no idea what the story is. Like, I know this is supposed to be a summary of what's going on in Devil May Cry, but I don't have any idea what the story is supposed to be, aside from fight slop monsters on your way to getting your arm back or some shit.
Within one mission's length of walking distance, we took like 30 minutes to get through a subway station, and Nero's just gonna traverse a town and walk up a tree in like 2 seconds. He bites up to the root of the tree. At the bottom of a root have Thing Tree and its many
Right.
enemies. The imposter is sus. Nero finally succumbs to
Pretty sus.
4, effectively simulating a Chinese elevator as I struggle to
No, Chinese elevators are not like Vor, okay? Vor is warm and peaceful. Chinese elevators are, let's not get into it.
Narrate the 50 combat encounters. Now we are higher up the tree, and all it took was my sense of location, altitude, and timing. Nero struts in confidently, only to encounter the long-dead soul of a loyal Shia militant.
Dude, can someone please get Hassan to react to this, please? Can Hassan please react to incorrect summary of Devil May Cry so he can glaze another terrorist or something?
Who gracefully died in the name of the Ayatollah. Nero smacks it to
Stop it!
death nearly instantly. That was a lot of buildup for a basic enemy. We go up into the Vor hole and then fight the Oompa Loompa boss for the second time in like 30 minutes.
Bro, you fight the same boss twice?
This time, I can tell what's happening because V isn't here. Third time's the charm, and fourth time's the harm, as Nero—
Bro, wait, so hold on. So this entire fucking tree, instead of traveling it like a normal person, they go up Vor elevators?
can tell what's happening because V isn't here. Third
Right,
time—
this is how they travel? He walks into like actual flesh mounds,
the charm,
and it
and
zoop, sucks him up,
fourth time's the harm.
and he oh my god!
Nero finds a phone station. He then
There's a fucking phone station here.
states that he is in need of a
It's not a boss, it's a normal enemy. That's not making it any better. I hate when they reuse bosses as normal enemies.
tall Discord mommy immediately. Now prepared, Nero finally moves in to rematch the Demon King Urinative
let's
for the
go.
final time.
Urizen, I finally come to stop your reign of terror and rescue Dante.
My name is Kyle. Why do you keep your
You're taunting.
I love that he waited to the end of the fucking video to make that joke.
Doesn't work on me, your anemia.
Oh, it's not a reused boss? It's never a boss? Alright.
get the fuck out?
This is such an incredible character design. It's like, on the one hand, you could look at this and be like, okay, so he looks like slop. But on the other hand, like, it's so horrifying and off-putting. Like, this tentacle fucking crown shit, like, it's awesome and horrible at the same time. It, like, really gives off Soul of Cinder vibes. Like, Devil May Cry designs have been fucking fire this entire time.
It's time for the fight that we've all been waiting for as Nero struggles to battle the—
Bro, why is he sitting in the chair? Who does Blood think he is? Blood thinks he's the God Emperor of mankind or something?
demon equivalent of a diabetic man stuck in his chair. The point of the fight is that Urizen is guarded by a magic crystal so he can continue being hooked up to an IV bag of monster energy. And to
You literally just described the lore of Warhammer 40k.
fight him, Nero will first have to damage the crystal while juggling all of his attacks. And with only a sliver of health left and the crystal nearly destroyed, I die, so just pretend that I got him.
Damn. He slash his head and then fly back.
You're not even a demon, you're just a little stupid guy, making me get out of my goddamn Fox News chair. You hate me because I am beautiful, but if you got rid of that yee-yee-ass haircut, you may get some bitches on your dick, or better yet, maybe feed your dog ass when he's done fucking with that cat or whatever. Nero.
Classic V having sex with cats, am I right, guys?
It's time for the real battle against Urizen to begin, unleashing all
What a
that
cool fucking character design. I love when they go full Eldritch for these boss battles.
he's accumulated.
He's draining blood from the tree for power. Classic.
This fight is tough and requires all of the skills that you've mastered throughout your playthrough. Except, this is mission 8 out of 20. Needless to say, this fight is slightly psychotic.
Tentacle death.
Okay, seriously though, you have to get out of the
Why
house now.
don't-
You have to leave the house
Oh
and
my god, it just wraps around him. Oh god.
come back.
You should see the lore on the Dark Throne. I probably am gonna get into Devil May Cry lore. It's fucking beautiful. The guy that stole his arm in the beginning.
Are you dare
The character designs are fire!
interfere?
I am Darth Flatulence. Flashback, let's go.
Devil May Cry.
Lamport, rope, bombs, you want it?
I think it's spreading.
It's yours, my friend.
Oh, fuck. Hey there, make yourself at home.
All right.
My name is V, and there's a giant demon about to resurrect that I know about for reasons, and I need—
Well, he was using a mod to turn
It's
this
deep.
into the My Little Pony book.
about to resurrect that I know about for reasons, and I need your help to stop it. I have heard that exact fucking— Stop talking like that. I have heard that exact fucking sentence 4 goddamn times now.
The fucking posters on the wall.
For like 20 years. Were you born yesterday? So you'll kill the demon? That sounds good. And also I think you're really handsome and your tattoos look amazing and your voice isn't stupid. And also you're tall and have had sex at least once. We resume—
Oh my god, he's just blazing himself. Bro thinks he's gay SI. I just called him gay SI. It was literally by accident. That was like an actual Freudian slip. Holy shit. I didn't mean it. It just came out that way.
Zoom our perspective on the not quite present through the eyes of V as he attempts to find the fabled Sword of Redditors. But to do so, he will have to watch other people fight through a gauntlet of enemies, involving many challenges probably as he pretends to struggle to the exit. But as V moves through the level, you notice a feeling of remorse and of nostalgia. Wondering where this feeling will lead him, his only choice is to watch further as the level is played for him. Eventually, V comes upon 3 average girls and also the sword.
These are e-girls after the catfish photo wears off.
As the level is played for him, eventually V comes
This is like what they actually look like when you meet them off Tinder.
upon 3 average white girls and also the sword. Amused for some reason, V is forced to interrupt the dance party of the Caucasoidal Femoids. The fight for control of the Starbucks is crazy and chaotic because you're using 3 guys to fight 3 guys, legally classifying it as an RTS. And like all white women, these enemies are hard to read. But even harder to read are my own fucking attacks. However, V can read, and after hours of whatever this is, V reads a story where he wins the fight and the enemies die. What the hell? Please shut up for 1 second. We have 2 options available to us. Either we let Urizen liquefy Nero and turn him into a small slushy, or
No, not a good idea. Do not like that.
I risk shish kebabbing Ante, which isn't that much of a choice. Now that I think about it, let's say it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Bro literally finds his friend unconscious on the ground and impales him from behind. Holy shit, he gets stand arrowed! Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, man.